Hi to all my magical star beings, this is Psychic Siren Tarot and welcome to the channel. In today's reading we're going to be taking a look at how do people from your past perceive you now. So this is going to depend on who's watching, whether this is an ex-lover, an ex-friend, a family member you've cut off, people from school, people from work, ex-acquaintances. So just take what resonates, as this is a general reading. Let's go ahead and show you your crystals. For pile number 1, we have this Lepidolite crystal. For pile number 2, we have Turquenite. For pile number 3, we have this red Jasper crystal. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you are most drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one pile, you can pick 2 or all of them. Your intuition will always know best. You can also pause the video if you need more time. And if you are done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I will see you at your reading. Hi there my pile number 1s. If you chose this Lepidolite crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how do people from your past perceive you now. So whoever shows up from your past is going to depend on who's watching this, so please discern how to decipher this message, who it is from your past, and also please only take what resonates. You chose the card the Bard, and it says music, poetry, myth, history, and the enchantment of storytelling. Let's go ahead and add your cards for you. So just excuse the kids playing in the background if you can hear them. So the first card we have is lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Okay. Next we have blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. We have the Star. Very beautiful. We have an extra card for you, the 2 of Wands. We have the 3 of Inspiration, which is the 3 of Wands. We have the 7 of Materials, which is the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Voices, which is the 2 of Swords. We have the 7 of Emotions, which is the 7 of Cups. We have the Artist. That's interesting. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Magician. we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, my pile number ones, now that we have your cards laid out, I definitely feel what is going on from how people from your past perceive you now. So first off, I'm going to look at who these people are, and then I'm going to look at how they perceive you now. So first off, I feel here from Spirit is giving me the information that you will intuitively know who I'm talking about, and to trust your intuition based on the traits I mentioned here. So Spirit is showing me the High Priestess clairvoyantly. Spirit is showing me that this is someone you have ended things with, perhaps a long time ago, or perhaps this has been a full closed ending, and I will try to explain an example of what I mean. So an example of what I mean is, we have the Ten of Cups here, so let's use that as an example. Let's say this is an ex, and you two ended like a year, 2 years ago, or it was a kind of ending where it was final and this person knows it was final, you know it was final, okay? And let's say it was a complete ending where you are now in a new healthy romantic relationship, or you're married, or you even have kids with a new person, where it is not possible to go back to that person even if you wanted to, and they know that too. And it's maybe like they know that you wouldn't take them back, something like that. For some of you, that's the kind of energy I feel. They know you wouldn't take them back, even if it's not an ex-lover. Okay, so I feel like this is someone you have definitely ended things with, someone from your past or a long time ago past kind of energy. And I'm feeling that this person actually thinks about you a lot. And actually, for some of you, I'm feeling like if this was an ex-lover, I'm getting the message that this person actually fantasizes about you a lot. The person also really watches you on your social media, for a lot of you. This doesn't have to do with if it's an ex-lover, ex-friend. I feel like this person, whoever we're channeling, or these people from your past, actually view you on social media a lot and think about you a lot. And the kind of energy I'm getting is, if it isn't an ex-lover, I'm seeing that this person feels that you have grown up in some way, that you've glowed up, that you have become more prettier, more handsome, more attractive, more appealing, okay? So I'm also feeling the energy that this person has compassion for you about how things ended between the two of you, or there's this kind of energy of the people from the past giving you compassion, maybe seeing things in your life happen to you along the way, seeing your journey, the ups and the downs, the good and the bad. And like I mentioned, this person either asks about you a lot to others that know you, or watches you a lot on social media, keeps tabs of you, maybe even keeps notes of you in their mind. Okay, my pile number ones. So this person has seen your whole journey, has seen you fall and stumble, and has also seen your growth. And there's this energy of this person giving you compassion for your journey. Perhaps some things have happened to some of you since this person and you stopped talking, or ended things, or just drifted apart. And I'm feeling the energy that even if it isn't like that, this person has compassion for you about how things ended, if things ended on a bad note. Okay? So who this is, I feel like for some of you, this is an ex-lover, as we saw with the example with the Ten of Cups and the fantasization kind of energy. I mean, even in the Star card, she's wearing a bikini. So there's this kind of energy of this person still thinking about you in that way, still thinking that you are either really beautiful or handsome. And the kind of energy I feel if it was an ex-lover. It's like this person was confused about their choices. So an example I can give is, let's say you wanted a serious connection. You wanted marriage, you wanted kids, for example, or you just wanted a serious connection, commitment, to be partners. And let's say this person was a little bit wishy-washy with their decision. They were confused on what decision to make, or let's say they were making decisions that confused you in the connection, that made you feel really confused and not like their first priority. So it's like you wanted to really plant seeds of love with this person if they were your lover, plan a life with them, but perhaps even they wanted to do so, but they confused you with their choices and their actions, okay? And I'm kind of getting the energy that you really questioned this. You really lifted the veil to this and saw through the illusion of this, because a partner isn't going to make you question yourself and question what you're doing here, or make you feel like, am I even this person's first priority? That's the kind of energy I get. For others of you, I feel like this has been either people on your journey, as we see here, like let's say ex-work colleagues, ex-friends from high school, that kind of energy, or ex-friends where you have stopped talking a long time ago, but they've been in your life for a long time. With the Three of Wands, you were planning your lives together. Like, for example, let's use the example of ex-friend and you two planning to maybe go to the same university, or you two just having very similar routines where you're seeing each other every day, where this person was an integral part of your life, where you two had a stable connection together and you were planting seeds of friendship together, for example. So that is the kind of energy I get. Or, I feel like for some of you could have even been family members. Here with the Artist card and the Bard card, I feel the kind of energy that perhaps this person made you confused about your own choices in your life that have to do with what you want to do in life. So let's say you wanted to create something, like create your own business, or create artistry, do something artistic here, or do something of your own vision where you are planning it and really having hope for the future, for your dreams. That's the kind of energy I get. And let's say this person was making you confused about your choice and saying, for example, like a parent, oh, you're so young, you don't know what you're doing, for example. Okay, and let's say you wanted to do something artistic, like be an artist, follow music, follow being a writer, something like that along those lines. Or maybe this is something where you wanted to do something where you'd be free, where you're working at your own vision, where you're planning everything, where you're not working for someone else or going to school and studying for it. And it's like you knew what you wanted and lifted the veil and really questioned, like, is this something I want? Do I want to follow someone else's path for me, or do I want to follow and create my own path? So for some of you, I feel like this could be family members where they said, are you sure you don't want to experiment and try other things? But you were sure of yourself and they tried to make you question your choice, tried to make you question what you wanted to create. So for some of you, this is an ex-lover. For some of you, this is an ex-friend or ex-friends or ex-work colleagues, people you just had daily routines with, or ex-high school friends. And you questioned things, you lifted the veil, like let's say this ended and you knew this was unaligned to you, like perhaps as you got older or as you made more decisions in your life. Okay, or this is a family member from your past that you have cut things off with. Okay, so trust your intuition with what I mentioned. So my pile number ones, the kind of energy I feel here for how they perceive you now. I feel here this person really holds compassion for you, as I said before, for your journey. Perhaps they've seen you going up and downs in your journey, or they watch you a lot or ask about you a lot, where they are keeping tabs on you and having that information on you, even though things ended a long time. I'm kind of getting the energy, I heard this song, I wish I knew you wanted me, something like that. So for some of you, I feel like this person maybe regrets how things ended between the two of you, maybe wishing that they could have fixed things sooner, because I feel like it has been some time between you two being apart, that you are now starting to better yourself. You're now starting to plan your life, plant seeds for your life of stability in all aspects of your life. You're now starting to really write the book of your life and create your journey, create your life. We have the magician and the artist. So you're creating your life now. Perhaps some of you are following your dreams, your goals, your desires with the star card, the artist and the bard. So there's this energy of, maybe even if you're not an artist per se, maybe you creating something in your dreams, in your goals, in your desires, creating that on earth. Bringing your dreams from the higher realms, from your imagination, from your vision onto earth, and planning and creating it by taking baby steps there each day. And I feel like this person sees you blossoming and blooming in that aspect, as we see there in this card. There's this feeling of maybe this person intuitively knows that you're already healing from this connection, that you've already moved on, and that's how they perceive you now, that you've already done a lot of inner work. And I don't feel like you are at a space in your life. I feel like you have grown so much, blossomed and bloomed so much, that I feel like even if this person were to come back into your life, even if it's an ex-friend and you're not in a new relationship, like even if it is like that, I feel like this person perceives you to have grown and healed so much and have moved on to a point where they feel it is too late right now. Okay, where they feel like maybe you wouldn't even be the same person anymore. Maybe you two wouldn't be the same way anymore together. Your relationship would be different because you both have changed in some type of way. So that is the energy I feel with how they perceive you now. And I feel like for some of you, I'm getting the message that this person has actually gone and gotten tarot readings on you. Like, has this person moved on from me? Can I come back? Is it worth it? I feel that energy that for some of you, this person has actually gone and gotten tarot readings on you, or kept tabs on you in that way to see if you've moved on from the connection, whether it was a friendship, family member, ex-lover. I feel that energy, and I feel the energy here with lifting the veil, that this person perceives you to have seen through all illusions and healed. And I'm kind of getting the message with the angel here, and anything unaligned must go. This ending was the divine, your angels, your spirit guides, ending things because you couldn't bring this person on your next journey, on this new phase of your journey. So I'm kind of getting the message that this person would have slowed down your journey. I'm hearing Bag Lady now by Erykah Badu. This person would have put a weight on your back. This person would have brought you down in a way where you wouldn't have been able to actually blossom and bloom the way you are right now, and actually heal even with the star, and find the hope and find your dreams, plant your dreams on earth in the way that you have right now. And dreams and goals don't have to always have to do with career. They can just be goals, things you want to achieve in your life, your plans for your life. And it's like, maybe perhaps you wouldn't have had as much focus on this if this person was still in your life. And maybe perhaps you wouldn't have been as happy with this person in your life on this new phase of your life, in this new journey of your life. So with the enchantment of storytelling, I kind of get the image that maybe this person still talks about you, still tells stories about you. For some of you, I feel like it's that energy of the one that got away, if this was an ex-lover. And it's kind of like maybe they still have hope towards the situation, and then people are like, oh my gosh, move on, it's been years or it's been months. Or perhaps for some of you, there's this kind of energy of, you know, that kind of energy of, like, let's say this person is with new friends or with a new lover, and then like they're all just talking and chatting, and then they tell a story with you in it, like a fun story where you were in it, that kind of energy. Like for example, let's say they're talking about crazy things they've done in their life, and this is an ex-friend, and you two had crazy moments together where you really did fun things together, and they're like, oh, me and pal number ones, we got so crazy this one night. We were dancing on the tabletops at this bar, and it was just so much fun. Like, I don't remember having that much fun in my life before, like that kind of energy. So I feel like there are good stories here for some of you. For some of you, I feel like there are maybe negative stories, but I feel for most of you, this is more so positive. Like, if it is more negative stories, I feel like it's more so them trying to make the other person feel sorry for them. Even though I think they know that things would have ended sooner or later, okay? So I'm kind of getting the image that this person perceives you as someone that is very happy right now, someone that is always in touch with the energy of creation with the Magician, the energy of creating your life, moving forward, planning, going after your dreams, blossoming and blooming in every aspect of your life, really creating stability and putting time into you and effort into you and your growth, my pal number ones, in each aspect of your life. We see here the number 777. So perhaps this person perceives you as someone that is very lucky right now, someone that is always attaining luck, always going after or creating their own type of luck here with the Magician card. Okay, perhaps 777 could also represent a number of mysteries, spirituality. So perhaps for some of you, like, this person views you on social media, watches you on social media, but there's this mysterious vibe to you. Or perhaps some of you have gotten in touch with your spiritual side, where you've healed. You have maybe gotten in touch with your angels, your spirit guides, and that's the kind of energy I see. And perhaps people have spoken about your spiritual journey, like you healing to them, or maybe you've posted about it on social media. I kind of get the image here with the hammer. You know those games you play when you were younger, when you go to the arcade and then you have to like whack the mole that comes out, and either you step on it or you whack it with something, and it comes out like there's little circles here, 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 and you whack each one. So they're showing me that for some reason. Perhaps this person has tried to come back into your life for some of you, or is trying to come back into your life, but it's like you either ignore them or decline their request or something like that. So for some of you, maybe when I said decline their request, like let's say they try to follow you on social media, or they try to like your photo on social media to maybe try get your attention, but you don't pay attention to it, you push it away, that kind of energy. For some of you, maybe this person has actually messaged you and you ignored them or you blocked them. And for some of you, maybe this person has tried to speak to your family members to try come back into your life. Or maybe this person has just thought about coming back into your life where they perceive that you won't take them back, okay? Depending on who this is. But I kind of feel the energy that this person perceives you as someone that is very successful right now, someone that is very lucky right now, someone that is always planning and moving forward to their life, even in the ups and downs, even in the challenging moments, someone that is very stable right now, someone that is always creating their reality, doesn't let life pass them by. So it seems this person has very good thoughts of you right now. This person also perceives you as someone that always tries something new with the Two of Wands. If something doesn't work out, you try other ways to get to that. So for example, let's say, artistry. Let's use the example of creativity, and you're painting something. And let's say with the Two of Wands, she's holding up some science thing, but also in the background we see a sewing machine. So the energy of trying new things, trial and error. So let's say, for example, with painting, let's say you're painting and you see that you're painting this specific thing, but oil paint doesn't work for the specific thing you want to paint. You've tried it and it didn't work. Now you go and buy acrylic paint and you try it out, and it's like, that's an example of the energy I see, that you don't let something stop at a dead end. You always try new ways, trial and error, to create your reality, to improve your life, and to blossom and bloom into the star that you are. And there's this energy of you, they view you as someone that has glowed up, someone that has gotten more attractive, someone that has all eyes on you, someone that has also become more intuitive, more connected to the spirit realms, someone that has become more connected to their happier side, as we see someone dancing and playing. I don't know if this is a guitar, but this is some kind of musical instrument here. Maybe the idea of like you going out, loving to listen to music, loving to tell stories and just be with people and laugh and just have that joy with you. I feel that energy. For some of you, I feel like this person, well, for a lot of you, this person perceives you as someone that has gotten much smarter, that has started to speak their truth. So for some of you, maybe you didn't set boundaries before with this person, but now they see you setting boundaries in your real life. Either energetically by being more mysterious, like I spoke about earlier, and not posting everything on social media, or either setting boundaries and speaking up for yourself and standing up for yourself. So there's this energy of like respect this person has for you. And with the 10 of Cups, I feel the energy that perhaps this person perceives you to be in a happy new relationship, or in a happy phase of your life where things are complete, things feel like they are going to the next level, things feel like they are happy, things feel like they are complete here with the 10 of Cups. So if you're not in a new relationship and this isn't your ex-lover, then this could just be you going ahead, you being happier in life, you really feeling fulfilled in life, you feeling like you've created your dreams, because we see a baby here and the Magician. You've created your dreams into something tangible, into something physical, and that you are really happy right now. That is the energy I see. Okay, my pile number ones, I really hope that this resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi, my pile number twos. If you chose this Turquenite crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how do people from your past perceive you now. So please only take what resonates, as this is a general reading, and please discern who is coming through from your past, because everyone is going to be different. So you chose the card, the dog, and it says loyalty, sincerity, and unconditional love. Let's go ahead and add your cards for you. The first card we have is karmic relationships, and it says Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. We have fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. We have the Six of Wands. Interesting. We have the Wheel of Fortune as an extra card for you. We have the World Cosmos, which is the World card. We have the Fool card. We have the Eight of Inspiration, which is the Eight of Wands. Excuse the background noises if you can hear the garden in the background. We have the Empress. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. And lastly, we have the Six of Wands again. Interesting. Okay, my pile number twos, now that we have your cards laid out, I just want to start off by saying excuse any background noises you may hear. Well, I was hearing gardening noises just now as I was laying the cards out and people outside in the garden, so just excuse any noises. Apologies for that. So I first want to look at who from your past is perceiving you this way, and then we're going to look at how they're perceiving you. Okay, my pile number twos. So I kind of get this energy that the person who this is, or the people who this is, I feel like this is with someone where things definitely did not end on good terms. Definitely not. And I'm kind of feeling the energy with the karmic relationships card. It says polarity, soul growth, and conflict. You either had a lot of conflict with this person, a lot of polarity or differences between you two where things were clashing, where you didn't see things from the same perspective. Okay, there's this kind of energy here, maybe for some of you, where there was a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak in this connection, where either you had to abandon this person or this person abandoned you, okay? Or I'm kind of also getting the energy that this person didn't fulfill your needs in this connection, didn't fulfill your emotional needs. So for example, let's just say, for example, this is an ex-lover and you wanted a serious relationship with this person. They didn't give it to you, or you wanted them to have good communication with you, for example, and they would go days without messaging you, and it's like some type of need of yours, an emotional need, wasn't met in this connection, even if it was a friendship. So I kind of get the energy here that for some of you, I'm just feeling like a lot of darkness, a lot of pain from this connection when you were in this connection, whether it is a friendship or an ex-lover. This person definitely does have bad intentions towards you with the Seven of Swords, or did have bad intentions towards you when you were together in this connection. And I'm feeling like your differences, maybe you had different things you wanted in the connection, or your differences kept you worlds apart from each other, where there was no intimacy, there was no closeness, whether this was a friendship or an ex-partner. And I'm kind of picking up the energy that this person really put you down, or pushed you in a box, or maybe even criticized you, put you down in some way. There's definitely this type of shady energy to this person. So perhaps things ended on a really bad note, on a really dark note. And I'm kind of picking up, if this was an ex-lover, an ex-partner, perhaps you two had a lot of passion in a sensual way, but the emotional connection was lacking from this person's side. Okay, so I kind of feel the energy, if this was an ex-partner in a romantic way, or an ex-romantic interest, the emotional connection was lacking, but there was a lot of passion and chemistry in the physical sense. And I'm kind of getting the energy, I just heard that TikTok song, something along the lines of "Why You Being So Mean." I can't remember how it goes, but I just heard it faintly. So perhaps this person, whether this was an ex-friendship or ex-lover, this person was really mean to you, or really put you down, or perhaps this person even was shady in the sense where they would call you mean when you were telling them about something that bothered you, or something that hurt you in this connection. Okay, my pile number 2, so take that as it resonates. I feel like it's going to be different for everyone. And even if it was an ex-friendship or a family member or someone that put you down, I feel like maybe you two had a lot of fun together. So for example, going out together, drinking together, but maybe not having that emotional connection, like doing each other's nails, for example, as like female friendship. Or like, let's say, a family member where you two have fun together, you laugh, but maybe they make jokes at your expense. And like, there were times in these connections where things were good and exciting, but then there were also times where this person really put you down and made you sad in some kind of way, made you feel abandoned, or you had to abandon them because of this toxic connection, because there was this energy of you two being together but feeling like your worlds apart in the emotional aspect. And perhaps for some of you with the Seven of Swords, this ended by this person being shady, or you finding out something that they had negative intentions towards you. So it's going to be different for everyone. For ex-lovers, maybe this person lied, cheated on you, maybe this person betrayed you in some way with the Seven of Swords. I just heard sister. So for some of you, this was your sister that did something wrong to you, or a friend that felt like a sister. Or for some of you, this was an ex-lover that actually did something with your sister and betrayed you in that way. So that was a very specific message. Only take that if it resonates, but the rest still stands here. If this was an ex-friend, I feel like maybe they betrayed you in some way by maybe lying to you, gossiping about you, you found something out about how they betrayed you or how they had shady intentions towards you. And if it was a family member, perhaps they always had this negative jealousy towards you and always put you down while you were living together. And maybe when you moved out, like as we see here, when you moved out, you distanced yourself from them, or severed the connection because it was unhealthy. So this was definitely a karmic relationship, something where you were either teaching this person lessons or you were learning lessons, maybe not so much lessons, but more so you were learning from the red flags and learning what you do and don't deserve in connections, whether that be romantic, friendship, or family member. Okay, my pal number twos. So I don't feel like this would be someone like an ex-acquaintance, because we have such an intense energy. I feel like it would be an unhealthy relationship you've had in your life, whether it be a friendship, an ex-partner, or a family member. I feel like there was a lot of love between you two, or you had a lot of love or attachment to this person, but there was a lot of pain in this connection. So that's why I don't feel like it's someone you don't really know that well from your past. And I'm kind of picking up here with the World. Maybe for some of you, there are people from your past like watching and viewing you that you didn't really know that well, but I don't feel them that strongly. So maybe they are included in how they perceive you, but I don't feel them that strongly. I feel this energy the strongest, the karmic relationship energy. So as you know, for some of you, I heard sister, like with the Empress card. For some of you, it is your mother, because the Empress card can be represented as a mother figure in the tarot cards. Or for some of you, it is, like for example, if you're a woman, another woman you had a friendship with that felt like family, for example. Okay, that is a specific message. But I'm kind of feeling here, maybe even if you are a man, I'm feeling a lot of feminine energy from this card. If you are a man, maybe this person was your ex-lover with the Empress card. So take it as it resonates. For some of you, I also feel masculine energy. So there's a mix of energies here. So this is a general reading. Just take it as it resonates. If you are a woman and this is your ex-partner, I do feel that masculine energy. And if it is like a brother, something like that, I'm also feeling family. If it is friendships, then the same thing. I feel mostly that energy, okay? So we have the Fool card here and the World card. So I feel like this is definitely something where the chapter has closed, the chapter has ended, and perhaps this person views you from afar, as we see this person looking into this earth globe. So perhaps this person views you on social media, or asks about you, or keeps tabs about you in some way. Okay, my pal number twos, and I'm getting the sense that you have completely moved on from this person and created a new journey of some kind, because this connection was toxic, because you saw that it wasn't good for you. So you've been moving forward with your life and really going forward with your life slowly but surely. We see this person walking this way, and there's this energy even here in this card of watching from afar. So you two are worlds apart in your energy, is what I feel right now. So perhaps you have grown so much, slowly but surely, that even if this person were to message you right now or try to come back to you, you have grown so much that you aren't even on the same level anymore, where you're worlds apart in that kind of instance, okay? So for example, let's say this is an ex-lover and you were dating, but then you used to get along with going to, for example, university. Let's say you were in university together, for example, and now you're working, you're no longer in university, this person's also working, but you two are in completely different phases of your life, or you two have changed so much that you wouldn't be able to relate to each other anymore. Okay, and I feel like you, my pile number twos, have done the most growth compared to this person internally, where you've really gone forward and created success for yourself, but also created an internal growth and internal success for yourself. Self-love here with the Empress. It's like this person wouldn't be able to come back into your life because you love yourself too much with the Empress card, okay? And I'm kind of getting the energy for how they perceive you now, my pile number twos, is I feel like this person sees that you two are worlds apart, sees your internal and external growth, but it's almost like, I just heard like that kind of energy, like pile number twos are just pretending to have grown or healed. Like, that's BS. Like, I feel them talking about you or gossiping about you, and really just still having nasty, mean things to say about you with the Seven of Swords. It seems like they are really bitter and resentful that either you ended things or that you moved on, and that you moved forward with your life and created something different instead of waiting around for them. Okay, my pile number twos. So it seems this person is really bitter and resentful, and they really say mean, nasty things about you with the Seven of Swords. That is not true. Like, for example, here we have the Six of Wands showing up twice. So it seems you've really created success and abundance for yourself, because we also have the Empress card, which represents the flow of abundance, where we even have fruit here. Now, this abundance you're making, you can have any foods you want, you can have any fruit you want. You have luxury here. She's wearing a luxurious dress here, and also in here, this card. So you have luxury, you have happiness now. With the Wheel of Fortune, you've created luck for yourself. You're in charge of your own fate and destiny with your choices, my pile number twos. So there's this energy of you really achieving success or being rewarded, recognized in your life, and there's this energy of you really creating freedom in either your career or but I feel like this is a lot to do with career, but also to do with your own personal growth. You are successful in all aspects of your life, in each wheel of your life, with each. So let's say, for example, this is love, this is friendship, this is career, this is personal life, this is social life. You are successful in each aspect of your life, my pile number twos, and you've created that for yourself. You have turned the wheel of your destiny away from this towards this, and you've created a new journey for yourself, and you're climbing the ladder to success in this lifetime. So that is what I feel, how they perceive you mostly, and even people from your past that you didn't know that well, where they just see you now, or maybe they hear about you. I just heard through the grapevine. So there is this energy of people from your past really perceiving you to have created success for yourself, to have become in charge of your fate, your destiny in all aspects of your life, my pile number twos, where you really look happy right now. I mean, we see a sunflower here, we see two yellow flowers. The yellow color is the energy of happiness, success, joy. So there is that energy of you creating that for yourself. We have a cat here representing independence. The Queen of Wands, perhaps you going after your passions in life, creating your passions and creating luck in your life, creating turning the wheel of your own fate and destiny, and not just letting life take you there, really going there slowly but surely, and slowly and steadily winning that race and becoming more abundant, becoming more rich in self-love, more rich in abundance, more rich in abundance of joy, abundance of happiness, abundance of love. I feel that energy strongest. Abundance of freedom here with the horse, and abundance of independence with the cat card in the card here. Maybe even an abundance of courage, strength, really believing in yourself with the lion here in this card. Okay, my pile number 2s. So there is this energy of you really becoming successful. I mean, even here we see her in a fancy outfit. Here, a fancy outfit, luxurious. So there's this energy of you really leveling up in your lives. I'm hearing that some of you may have just bought new homes or are planning to buy new homes. Some of you have leveled up in your careers where you are really making much more money than them, or you are making much more money than you made before when you were with them. And you are more successful now, more successful than ever, and more successful than they will ever be, unless they really go and put in that work themselves. But they spend much time on their energy talking about you negatively. They don't go after their dreams in the way you do. I feel like you've completely moved on from this person and created a new life without them with the Fool card. And it took a leap of faith. It took some strength here with the Queen of Wands. It took you trying to find your own independence, but you did that, my pile number 2s. So I feel this energy of this person spending so much time negatively thinking about you and talking about you and gossiping about you, that they haven't been able to take that time and create that own success for themselves in each aspect of their life, my pile number 2s. So where you left them in the past is exactly where they still are. So that's why I mean you two are worlds apart. You two wouldn't even relate anymore. So let's go back to that example of what they'd be talking about you with the 7 of Swords. Let's say, you are so successful now. Let's say this person said, oh, pile number 2, they probably, this is going to sound really mean, but it's an example a lot of people use with women, where women create this success and people are like, oh, they slept their way to the top. Pile number 2 slept their way to the top, but you're not really like that. Okay, so that's the kind of energy I feel. Or let's say you've created success and you're not a female, you're a woman, not a woman, but you're a male, and this person's like, oh, this person just had luck. It was just beginner's luck. It was just, this just fell into their hands. They didn't really create it themselves. Or they had rich parents with the 6 of Wands that helped them get there. That kind of energy, like the energy of you didn't really create it for yourself, but you did. So it's that shady energy of like, pile number 2 didn't really create this for themselves. They're lying about how they got there. That kind of energy. Putting like dirt on your name, but then you grow flowers with it, with the Empress card. I kind of feel the energy here, my pile number 2s, that I don't want you to worry about what they're saying about you, because I don't feel like people even believe them. I feel like people see your genuineness, people see how lovable you are, people see that you're pure souls, that you didn't do anything bad in this connection, okay? So this energy of them trying to put you down from afar is kind of just them being shady, being narcissistic, being snakes, okay? They're snakes trying to put poison into they're snakes trying to put poison into what you've created for yourself, the happiness you've created for yourself. So don't allow them to put that poison there, okay? Because they're only poisoning their own life with this energy, okay? Because hate is actually poison. And if they don't learn this lesson soon enough, Spirit is going to teach them a lesson. So I don't feel like people even believe them with the things they say, about you, my pile number twos. I know this isn't a reading about what they say about you, but this is how they perceive you and what they're saying. And there's even this energy with the Queen of Wands and the Empress. There's this energy of you really glowing up, my pile number twos. Even if you're a man, you really glowing up. Perhaps even wearing more luxurious clothes, spending more money on yourself for things you really need, treating yourself, really feeling more happier, more excited about life with the sunflower. Maybe having more friendships that are genuine in your life. Perhaps even finding love with the dog card. Finding love that is loyal to you. Finding friendships that are loyal to you. And this person is really, really jealous. And we even have this fairness card with the Justice Scales. So the divine is protecting you, my pile number twos. And this person with their shady energy, the universe is going to teach them a lesson, because it says the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And there's this energy to you where people see that you were the one that was right in the situation, the one that did nothing wrong. So it's like everything is balancing in your favor, my pile number twos. So I don't want you to worry about this. It's like you have made the choice, the conscious decision to really put yourself first. And I see you're glowing, my pile number twos. You're glowing internally, externally, physically, mentally, spiritually. Each aspect of your life, you're glowing. You're glowing up. You're leveling up. You're becoming more and more successful. And this person is jealous. They're jealous that you have love, a loyal person in your life right now, perhaps in love or are about to receive that. They're jealous that you have loyal friendships now, full of joy, full of playfulness, more love than they could have ever given you. And they know that. They know that you've gotten sexier, that you've glowed up physically, but also mentally and spiritually and internally. They know that you've found success, you've created your own luck. And you've really, I heard how the tables turn. So it's kind of like this energy. You've really turned around your life after this person. And you weren't meant to stay in a connection with this person. They would have only kept you on this level. Okay, my pile number twos. So congratulations on this internal and external glow up of your life. In all aspects of your life, in all areas of your life. I'm really proud of you, my pile number twos. I want you to pat yourself on the back and not let their negative energy spoil your mood, okay? Because I feel this energy that even though they are saying these negative things, they really see your glow up and feel jealous about it, okay? In all aspects of your life, my pile number twos. I wish you happiness. I wish you joy. I wish you even more success and recognition and even more love and loyalty in all aspects of your life. And if you like this reading, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. And I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this red Jasper crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what do people from your past perceive you now. So you chose the card, the spider, and it says creative projects. Let's go ahead and add your cards. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. And please intuitively discern who is from your past perceiving you in this way, because it's going to be different for everyone. And one last note, if you can hear any noise in the background, like the gardener or children playing in the back in the garden, please excuse those noises. Okay. So the first card we have here is Hierath, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Next we have home again. Oh my gosh, home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Okay. The next card we have is the Lovers. Beautiful. We have an extra card for you, the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. We have the Two of Emotions, which is the Two of Cups. I kind of feel a similar energy to pile number 2, so if you were drawn to that, please go and watch it. But I also feel a similar energy to pile number 1 with creative projects. So depending on what you were drawn to, you can go watch that, but please also watch this because there is a different energy here too. So next we have the Nine of Emotions, which is the Nine of Cups. Next we have the Four of Inspiration, which is the Four of Wands. And we have the Seven of Voices, which is the Seven of Swords. Yeah, definitely similar energy to pile number 2. They also had Seven of Swords. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. We have the Sun card. Wonderful, beautiful. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. Okay, my pile number 3s. Now that we have your cards laid out, I am first going to look at who from your past is perceiving you this way, and then I'm going to look at how they perceive you right now. Okay, so first off, right off the bat, I am getting the energy of family with the 2 home cards, or someone you shared a home with. Okay, so this could be a roommate you had in the past. This could be a family member you had in the past. And this also could be someone you lived with, like maybe you lived with a friend, or you lived with a lover, an ex-lover. Okay, that's the kind of energy I get here. So for a lot of you, this is a family member that perhaps you're not in contact with anymore, because we see this Seven of Swords energy. I kind of get the energy that this person doesn't have the greatest intentions towards you, if it is a family member from your past that you've cut off, or a roommate that you had didn't have the best intentions towards you or towards their own life, wasn't the best type of person to have around. And I feel like you intuitively knew this, and that's why you're not living together anymore, if it was a living scenario. If it was, like I said, a family member, you moved out, you moved homes. Well, a lot of you moved out from this person, where you moved into a different home. And for some of you, like with family, I'm picking up mother, sister, or dad, or like friend with a masculine or feminine energy. Okay, and for some of you, I am picking up like an ex-lover you used to live with the Two of Emotions and the home card, and then you moved out. Okay, and then for others of you, I feel like if you didn't live with this person, okay, first off, let me just carry on. Note onto the home one. Like, let's say if it was a lover you lived with, I feel like for some of you, this is a very specific message. Some of you created kids together with the spider. And we even have the sun card. And as soon as I started your reading, I heard the kids playing in the background next door. So there's that kind of energy. Maybe some of you actually got married to this person, got divorced, and created a kid with this person and moved out, got divorced, that kind of energy. Or maybe you weren't married, but you had a kid together. Okay? That was a specific message. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. But even with the sun card, you could be someone's kid here. So this could be a mother, a father that you lived with. Okay? So next we have the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. So this could have been an ex-lover even if you didn't live with them, because I'm feeling that strongly for who was around you. And also the Four of Wands could have been an ex-friend, ex-friends with the Four of Wands. People you went to school with that you had a stable friendship with. That's the kind of energy I feel. And for who they are, I feel like these people had a connection with you and it felt like home. You really felt like home to this person, and maybe they felt the same way to you. And there's this energy of like them receiving you from the universe, and it's like a wish come true with the genie lamp here. But towards the end of the connection, I feel they really hurt you, my pile number 3s. For a lot of you, they really hurt you in some way. Maybe not intentionally, but for a lot of you, I feel like it was intentional. And they actually took what they had for granted. They got a blessing from the universe, but took what they had for granted. They were once really satisfied and had a stable connection with you and viewed you as their home, as their lover, as their friend, as their wish come true. And now, towards the end of the relationship, they took you for granted. They had bad intentions towards you. They smiled in your face, but then had different energy when you weren't around. So when I was about to start your reading, I actually bent over to get a card on the floor, and I bumped my head on the table. And that never happens to me when I get cards off the floor. And it really hurt on my forehead. So I'm going to take that as a sign, because I bumped my head right before doing your reading and it was really sore and it was really painful. And then we also have the Seven of Swords. So I'm taking that as a sign that this person really hurt you, either physically, like let's say, trigger warning, let's say this was an abusive situation, physically abusive for some of you, like a family member or ex-lover or something like that. Or like, let's say you got into a physical fight with this person, with a friend. Okay, or for some of you it could have been really emotional and to your mental health, because I hit my head on the table. So the head is your mental space, your emotional space, and maybe this person really hurt you mentally or emotionally, where you mentally felt unwell after that. Okay, and with the Seven of Swords energy here, if this was a friend, I feel like they could have gossiped about you, lied about you to other people, just had the shady energy towards you, or was jealous of you for really going through doors and achieving success, really being happy, really that kind of energy. Okay, if it was for some of you, I feel like maybe you were having like many friends at once, and maybe they were speaking to the other friends about you negatively. That's the kind of energy I feel. And if it was an ex-lover, an ex-partner, same situation, maybe they did that same thing to you, like they hurt you emotionally or hurt you physically, or there's this kind of energy of maybe they even cheated on you or lied to you, and maybe you had a home together, maybe you had a kid together. So this is going to depend on who this is, how this is going to resonate. but there's this energy of them hurting you or having bad intentions towards you in some way. Okay, maybe the Sun card is also what I'm picking up of what they did. So perhaps, like, let's say if it was an ex-lover, maybe they cheated on you and had a kid with someone else, got someone else pregnant, or got pregnant from the other person if they were a woman. That's the kind of energy I feel. For some of you, I'm hearing that some of you were maybe in like same-sex relationships, and for example, let's say two women together, and the other woman that you were in a relationship with went and actually got impregnated by another guy. So that's kind of like the energy I feel. A lot of betrayal, a lot of breaking of the trust, a lot of hurting emotionally or physically, okay? So, or mentally you felt unwell after this. Perhaps even if it was a family member, same kind of thing. Maybe they mentally hurt you. Maybe they traumatized you mentally, where you, after you moved out, you really had to go and work on your mental health. And maybe they really wanted you as a child, or as a sibling, or, you know, whatever it is, the situation, but they eventually hurt you, intentionally or unintentionally. But I feel like there are bad intentions here with the Seven of Swords. Okay, and you had to go heal your mental health after moving out. So this is the energy I feel. Take it as it resonates, but this person really took you for granted. You were their wish come true, you were their home, you were their everything, and they took you for granted. Okay, my pile number 3s. So I'm getting the feeling how they perceive you now. I'm seeing that, you know, you intuitively let go of this person, or moved out, or just let go of this person where it's no longer like that. And you intuitively felt like your higher self was telling you, or God or the universe was telling you, it's time to go, it's time to leave. Okay, and I'm feeling like you left the situation, you left the toxic situation behind, and I'm feeling like since you did do that, you've been planning forward, moving forward in your life, really creating happiness and success and joy for yourself with the Sun card. Some of you have become, like, actually gone and done something creative with the Spider card. Like some of you have actually become creative in some way, or maybe some of you have created businesses or created something of your own that you really put your time and effort into, that you really put your heart, your soul, your joy into, and you saw yourself as your own muse and took yourself to the top. And I'm feeling like you really have mastered a lot of areas in your life, the emotional side, the physical side, and also the mental side. And I feel like you have planned forward and moved forward from your life. So my pile number 3s, I kind of feel this energy that, you know, you have really created something different for yourself, created a different life for yourself. If you haven't actually created something in your life, maybe it's you creating something different for yourself, planning, moving forward, creating mental peace in your life, creating mental stability. We have the 4 of Cups here. 4 and 4 are the numbers of stability, security. So creating mental peace without this negative energy in your life. You have created happiness, joy in your life. We even see that with the Queen of Wands. Taken yourself out of a negative situation and created mental peace and physical peace, and even peace in your own home if you lived with them. So how they perceive you now is they see you as someone that has really created success for themselves, really created happiness for themselves, really gone after something creative of your own, created it for yourself. And there's this energy that they know they've hurt you, and that they know they've created their own web of lies or own web of well, I heard bed of their own making. Now they have to lie in that bed. So they have hurt you in some way, and they know that they've done that. And there's almost this energy of them still, like they know they've done that, but they still have that negative intention towards you. So they may still gossip about you, lie about you, say mean things about you, or even try to send negative energy your way, but you aren't receiving that. Since you have created peace in your life, there's this energy of you aren't receiving that from them. And there's this energy to you that they perceive you as someone that is moving forward, moving on with their life, creating stability, creating peace, creating happiness and joy in their life, and even creating satisfaction without them. Like, I'm happy without you. I don't need you anymore. I have created my own wealth. I've created my own happiness, my own joy, my own satisfaction in life, and I don't need this person to feel happy or joyful. And there's even this energy that maybe some of you, if this was an ex-lover, maybe some of you have even gotten into a new partnership with another person where there is more commitment, or maybe some of you have gotten married, or maybe some of you have even had kids with this new person. So there is this energy of them seeing you with this new person and really regretting what they've done. And there's this energy of an angelic relationship, as we see an angel in the background, and a relationship with a lot of commitment where you choose each other. Okay, so there is this energy. I mean, she's even wearing a cross here, so maybe in this relationship is godly of some kind. Even if you aren't religious, maybe you two are really committed to each other, where there isn't, cheating going on, there isn't lying or any negative intention. It is a pure connection. Okay, so I feel that energy. Maybe some of you live with this person. Maybe that is the next commitment that you're in with this new person, and I feel like you have created something with this person. Even maybe some of you have done something creative with this person, like created a business with this person, or maybe some of you have created art with this person, have become seen more of your creative happy side with this person. And for some of you, maybe you've created a baby with this person, or you're going to create a baby, and this person knows that your relationship is so serious that they perceive you in that way, that you're going to last a very long time. And I feel like this person or these people really miss you. You felt like they're home to them. You felt like they're home. You felt like their stability, their structure in life with the red Jasper, but you've gone and created stability and structure elsewhere. You don't need them. Okay? And I just heard the song I Ain't Your Mama. So maybe this person relied on you so much, but now with this new person, you have stability together, if it is a love scenario. Or maybe, like, let's say if it was a friendship, maybe they see you being in a happy, healthy relationship, or maybe in happy, pure friendship connections where there is a lot of love. Or maybe they see you being able to reach that and plan towards that in your life journey, where you're now in a happy mental state where you can attract in a healthy love that is going to commit to you, where you won't where you know the red flags now of what they've done to you, and you won't allow people like that back into your life. So there's this energy of this person really missing you, but also really having bad intentions towards you. So now they perceive you as someone that is really happy, really confident, someone that has glowed up, someone that has found freedom, mental freedom, physical freedom, emotional freedom. And they see you as someone that now loves themselves. She's holding a love letter in her hand. So they see you as someone that now loves themselves, won't accept the negative energy of the past. Okay, my pile number threes. So there's this energy to you. They perceive you now as someone that has really found love internally for themselves. They see you as someone that has either found love in a romantic sense and has moved on, or has found love in friendships that are also pure and has committed to your own well-being. You've committed to your own peace. You've committed to your own happiness, your own sanity. And I feel the energy that this person perceives you as someone that has grown up in all aspects of their life, someone that has created freedom in their life, someone that is more confident, someone that is more courageous in their life now, someone that has peace now, that isn't going to allow things like that, someone that is healthy mentally, okay, and emotionally and physically as well. I also see that they perceive you as someone that is always planning your life, always moving forward, always creating happiness and satisfaction in your life and a lot of joy in your life. I'm hearing that song, Sunshine, Lollipops and Rainbows. So it's like you're happy without this person. You're genuinely happy without this person. And they see you as someone that has now strong boundaries. Maybe some of you have a person in your life that is truthful, like a friendship or a lover, or are about to receive that in your life that is truthful, that is honest, that doesn't lie, and they can see that. Okay? For some of you, I feel like you have consistently gone after your dreams, consistently made money here, and you're really satisfied with your life, and that's how they perceive you now, that you're consistent when it comes to your goals and your decisions and creating your reality. You've created a better reality for yourself. You've created a happier reality for yourself to live in, a new home for yourself to live in within yourself. You've come back home to yourself, my pile number threes, and you've made Earth a happy place to live on within your own life, within your own internal world, but also your own external world. So there's this energy of this person missing you, but knowing it's done, knowing they can't get you back. And that is their biggest karma. Okay, my pile number threes. I know this isn't a message about their karma, but that is just what I got right now. That is their biggest karma, because they miss you. You felt like home to them. You were the wish come true, and now they can't have you. They see you being happy. They see you planning your life. They see you having peace. They see you being confident in yourself, loving yourself, having love around you. They see you being successful and going after your goals and creating the life of your dreams on Earth and creating a happy place for you to live in on Earth. Okay, and that is their karma, that they can never be with you again. Okay, the universe is showing them that they took what they had, a blessing they had, for granted, and now they're never going to get that again unless they learn their lesson. But now they perceive you as someone that has grown up in all areas of your life, but they still have this negative energy towards you, even though they miss you. So, like, as an example, let's say let's say if this is an ex-lover and you have a new partner now that treats you good, that brings you stability emotionally and mentally, and brings you peace and joy and happiness and love, and there's this pure energy between you two. But let's say this person goes and talks to their friends and is like, oh, I'm sure that person cheats on her or him, just like I did, blah 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 blah, that kind of energy. Or let's say you've created happiness for yourself, and you have pictures on social media, for example, where you're smiling, where you're really happy, and then this person goes and says to their friends or to other people in their life, like, oh, they're not really happy, that's a fake smile. Oh, my pile number threes are so fake, they're just pretending to be happy. But internally they know that it's not true, and the other people know that it's not true either. Okay, my pile number threes, so that was your reading. I really hope that this resonated. I really hope that you see how they perceive you now, and you see that you've changed your life so much completely to where you were back then. And I want to congratulate you on how much you've changed your life, how much you've healed, how much you've created this happiness and a better life for yourself. I want to congratulate you, my pile number threes. If you like this reading, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please share this to your friends. and I can't wait to see you in my next reading.